High-powered dignitaries from across the political, traditional and community spectrum in Lagos State converged on the newly constructed Aafin Adeboruwa of Igbogbo Kingdom in Igbogbo-Baiyeku to witness its grand inauguration. The council chairman, Builder Daini Olusesan, who facilitated and oversaw the construction of the magnificent palace in just 4 months, expressed gratitude to His Royal Majesty, Oba Semiudeen Kasali, for his support throughout the construction. He also highlighted the historical artifacts archived within the palace and pledged to deliver more milestone projects before the end of his tenure.
At exactly March 4, 2025, I call on the apex leader of Igbogbo-Baiyeku and all the chiefs that let us do a groundbreaking. We did a groundbreaking here, and I told them, count 16 months, 16 weeks from today, I will deliver this palace. I want to thank God today that the palace was delivered within 15 weeks from beginning to the end. It was not renovation, it was not reconstruction, it was a completely newly built from the beginning to the end. My fathers will go inside and you will see we did not only build the wall, it was fully equipped with everything needed to make a palace befitting. In this palace, we have an archive room where all the historical facilities, historical stories of this town and our neighboring towns will be kept. In this palace, we have executive rooms for KBC. In this palace, we have executive meeting place. In this palace, we have 3 or 5 offices. In this palace, we have a very big conference room. And in this palace, you have some other things that we cannot publicly mention, where we keep what makes us a palace. I want to once again thank and appreciate Oba Semiudeen Kasali, the first Adeboruwa of Igbogbo Kingdom, for his support, for his prayer, and for believing in me.
The Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, Honorable Kayode Roberts, who represented Dr. Kadri Hamzat, described the occasion as a celebration of local heritage and a preservation of cultural identity. He reaffirmed the state government's commitment to the development and strengthening of traditional institutions.
This event is not merely the unveiling of a physical structure. This is the celebration of a symbol of heritage, of continuity, and of the enduring strength of our traditional institutions. The palace we commission today is far more than bricks and stone. It is a sacred house of silent culture, a sanctuary of wisdom, and a rallying point for the collective identity of the entire Igbogbo people. A befitting palace such as this one elevates not only the stool of the traditional ruler of Igbogbo Kingdom, but also amplifies the dignity, majesty, and sacred trust that comes with the crown. Let me also use this opportunity to reiterate the unwavering commitment of the administration of Mr. Babajide Olusesan to the growth and development of our traditional institution. It is important to state here that the continuous collaboration between our local government and local development area with traditional rulers alongside our community in the overall and collective development of our community across the state has been one of the reasons Lagos State enjoys the peace and economic development witnessed these past years.
Senator Tokunbo Abiru of Lagos East Senatorial District, All Progressives Congress State Chairman Cornelius Ojalabi, and several prominent traditional monarchs congratulated both the council chairman and Oba Kasali on the milestone achievement. They noted that the palace symbolizes the dignity and grandeur of Igbogbo's cultural heritage.
I think for me, and in addition to what everybody has said, I think what we are defining here today is, of course, we are defining our culture and our tradition. That is what we are defining. But when you put this kind of edifice, you are making all of us, all of the people in Igbogbo-Baiyeku, all of the people in Ikorodu, and all the community, you are making our culture, our tradition, you are making it proud, you are defining. So I want to thank you.
Other attendees also commended the significant development and encouraged the residents to uphold cultural values while supporting the growth and unity of the Igbogbo Kingdom.
Palatial palace. Very, very magnificent. Unprecedented. If you look at the banner there, you will see the progression of different palaces that has been built before this one. We cannot but say a very big thank you to Comrade Builder Olusesan Daini.
What I'm seeing here is very, very heartwarming. I'm very proud of what Builder Olusesan Daini has done. This is one of the legacies of his administration. And this is even quite instructive in view of the role that the palace of the Royal Majesty, Adeboruwa of Igbogbo, plays in local governance and community development. So I'm very, very impressed with what I have seen this morning. This magnificent palace, signals the importance that is attached to traditional institutions and the role that they play.
It's first of its kind in the state, and we are proud that it has come from our own chairman. It's one of the best things a serious-minded chairman must do, and he has done it. We shall continue to pray for him, for his eagle to fly higher.
Yes, I would like to thank the President for deeming it fit to create LCDAs. This is an LCA that is unregistered, doing something great like this. A couple of weeks ago, an LCDA built a PHC, right, that is the talk of the town, unregistered. Yes, I want to thank him, and I pray that if we have LCDAs doing great things like this, Nigeria will be a better place. So this is very impressive. He built this within 5 months. You can see the quality. You can see how regal and how befitting the place is for the King of Igbogbo. So I thank Honorable Olusesan Daini for doing such a great job and making us proud.
His Royal Majesty, Oba Semiudeen Kasali, Adeboruwa of Igbogbo Kingdom, appreciated God for the historic moment. He praised the contributions of the state government and the local council for bringing the vision to life. Oba Kasali reflected on the rich history of Igbogbo and called for peaceful coexistence and sustained communal harmony.
We have a very rich history. That's why we have created a special place within the building tagged as archives, where we keep records of not only the history of Igbogbo town, but Ikorodu division as a whole. We have from other communities, even Lagos State. It's going to be extension of the National Library by the time we started putting necessary documentation in place there. We already have it gathered. But in some weeks' time, a visit to this place will show that we really prepare for this.
The newly built Aafin Adeboruwa is a monumental representation of the majesty of the royal stool. It underscores the significance of traditional institutions in fostering development, unity and prosperity within the Igbogbo-Baiyeku municipality.